Hey, what's up? It's Renee Mija. In this video, we're going to check out this super cool wireless guitar system by Lekato. They sent this to me to give it a try, and I cannot wait because oftentimes when I'm recording videos or when I'm performing, I have to worry about the right length of the guitar cable, finding the right cables, having to deal with sometimes accidentally pulling it out or tripping over it. Anything like that could happen. So to be able to have a system where I can just plug in and play right away and not have to worry about it and move around, not have to worry about getting twisted up in the cable or something like that, that would be amazing. So I cannot wait to try this. So let's check it out. Unboxing. All right, so here's what it looks like. It comes in this little lightweight box, and it's hard to believe that this is as powerful as it's supposed to be. The battery life on here is supposed to last a really long time, and it's supposed to have a really great length where you can go really far away from the amp. All right, so let's check it out. So this is what comes in the box. Super easy and straightforward so far. It is so lightweight. We've got one part that goes into the guitar and the other part that goes into the amp. And apparently that's it. And you will have signal that connects it. This is the charging cable right here. Super simple. Looks like a Type-C. And now as far as the instructions, let's see. It says it gives you 5 hours of battery life once it is fully charged. That would be incredible. That would definitely last me for an entire session, for recording, or for performing. It says there's less than 6 milliseconds of delay time, so that shouldn't be noticeable. 6 milliseconds, that's barely anything. It says it's 48K 24-bit resolution, so that's exactly what I normally use when I'm recording videos, and for performing, that's perfectly acceptable. Sometimes when I'm recording, I'll record in 96K, but oftentimes I'll use 48 or 44, which means this will be suitable for recording as well. It says it's anti-interference, so it shouldn't be picking up outside sounds. That would be amazing. One of my concerns. It says you're gonna double click the receiver first, and then it's gonna go from flashing blue to red, and then double click the transmitter and it'll flash from red to blue. Once that goes, you're all set. 2 seconds later. So you're talking about a couple of seconds to pair it. First thing you have to do though is get it fully charged. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna go ahead and charge it, and then we're gonna come back and check it out. All right, so here is the beautiful Lekato, super lightweight, and it already came with a half charge, which is cool. Straight out the box, this was so easy to use. I have the transmitter port and the receiver port. They even have a picture on them, so you know exactly what you're plugging into, and you just push the button. So this is the easiest setup ever. All I do is hold this down. That's blue. It's blinking, okay? The guitar is still on the wall. Hold it down. And now there's sound coming from my amp. That simple. That is so cool. To be fair, I'm gonna do a wired version first. I'm going to play the same thing on the wireless version. This part, I'm going to go into an entirely different room that is very far. This will be so convenient. I love good gear. I love good gear that works well and solves problems of having to deal with a lot of cables. As you've seen in the past, I've done videos on cables, and cables is one of the most aggravating at times parts of being a studio owner, because you need so different many types. And sometimes you want to have less cables to have to work with. So this would be awesome, because sometimes I'm just ready to go and just ready to record, having to pull out the right cables. I use different types of cables for recording versus live versus for performances. So, and depending on the types of performances and which guitar I'm using even. So to be able to quickly pick something up and boom, boom, and be able to start recording, start playing right away, that would be fun. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe. Check out my other videos on mixing, mastering, music production, new official music by me, music videos, and more. Until next time, bye-bye.